Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, Shoko Hamada. I'm Lying Secret. Yes, we didn't have a stream earlier in the week because frankly I was so fucking tired. So yeah, we're back now. So, where we were up to in the game was, I just got the uniforms from the lockers, which were the maintenance uniform and the sneaking suit. The maintenance uniform we'll need for getting inside the Shagohod hangar. Well, we don't need it to get inside, but it will help us stay camouflaged somewhat. Because only the workers will recognise us. I remember there being something over there. So yeah, the guards can see us, but the others can't. It's a bit like the scientist uniform with the scientists. Yeah, so what we've got to do is plant C3 on the fuel tanks, but we will equip the SIG spray in case we need to knock anyone out. Okay. Oh yeah, we were talking before the stream about what that sort of instrument is in the Metal Gear theme. It reminds me of the sound you hear every time someone, every time you make a samurai in Age of Empires 2 or anything of the same class. Have you played Age of Empires? I've never thought to ask what's... yeah, I don't know. Because I've played Age of Empires 1 and I've got the remasters of 1 and 2, but when it came out, the remaster of 2 kept crashing, so I didn't play it all that much, but I assume they fixed it by now. I suppose I could have knocked him out. Just the second one, yeah. The first one you probably find a little bit basic in comparison, I suppose. I might take that guy out. Right, they cannot find the C3, but you can't plant it while someone's looking at you, so you can literally just like that. You can put it underneath, but you don't have to. So that's one. Almost misaimed that. Oh yeah, there's the Shagohod, by the way. So... yeah. Oh! Like, that noise is someone seeing us, but I don't know where they are. I tried the demo of Age of Empires 3, but it lost its charm. Yeah, I've not played the third one. Age of Mythologies is supposed to be good. Is that... I don't know if that counts as the third one or not. Probably not. Right. I need to unequip this, because I can't equip a gun, annoyingly. Wait. Yeah, Gummy Parrot. For anyone who knows Gummy the Parrot from YouTube, the red one. You can sneak under the Shagohod there. There is the second... oh, why, where's he going? Oh, I think he's gonna go and sort out something else. Yeah, you can hide behind here and everything. We'll put the second C3 there. Didn't mean to turn there, but...
Snake? I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so Eva's planning our escape route, as she said, and she told us she was putting a bomb on the rail bridge, which will mean that we can shoot it as they're following us, so we can pick it out. I thought that was a maintenance guy there. There is a maintenance guy here somewhere. So... yeah, he might see us plant the C3. I don't know, can he see... yeah, he can. He can see us from there. Mind you, I could knock him out, I suppose. Although there's... oh, that guy's going back up there. There you go. Can't see the name Eva without thinking of either or. Nice. We should probably get a couple of calls, actually, because we're probably not going to get a lot more calls, so...
Got some C3, I see.
I see.
C3 is a type of plastic explosive developed in the West for special operations use following World War II. It's composed of 77% RDX and 23% moldable plastic. Like Eva was saying, you can mold it into different shapes like clay. C3 is less volatile than TNT, so a little heat or shock won't be enough to set it off. It's extremely easy to handle and highly effective. Looks like Eva set up the detonators with a special timer mechanism.
Yeah, she made it so that when the timer hits 0, all 4 charges will detonate at the same time.
Did she now? Then you better wait until you plant all 4 charges on the liquid fuel tanks before you start the timer. And remember, you only have enough C3 to do the job. Don't go sticking that stuff anywhere but the liquid fuel tanks in the hangar. Got it?
Got it.
To plant a C3 charge on a tank, equip
yeah.
the C3 and press the weapon button when you're next to the tank. Make sure they're well placed.
I don't think it's actually possible for you to plant them anywhere else, because if you try it doesn't let you, but maybe that's to set you up for if there's some weird glitch, where if you accidentally plant it somewhere else there's an auto game over. I don't know why you couldn't just pick it back up again, but there's only 4 bits and that's exactly how many we need, so...
Looks like you're in a building. If people are living there, there's bound to be people food.
People food.
Soviet military rations. It beats eating raw snakes and mushrooms all the time, doesn't it?
Getting to like raw snake and mushroom.
You really are turning into an animal.
Yeah, but the Russian rations taste horrible, so...
When you get...
yeah, okay, that's generic, alright, okay. I'll skip the generic ones. No response from Eva. Yeah, she's busy, I guess. That makes sense.
Snake, your job is to plant the C3 charges on the liquid fuel tanks. There are 4 liquid fuel tanks. You need to place a C3 charge on each of them. The tanks should all be located close to the Shagohod. 1 more tank remains. You're almost there.
Maybe you like the animal in me, says you over here. Maybe Eva does. Actually, yeah, if you listen really carefully, you can actually hear the C3. It's beep, beep. Yeah, there you go. The reason why it was worth taking out the food store earlier on is because it weakens all the guards in here if we need to start taking them out, so... I knew there was a maintenance guard there. Yeah, you can walk on that beam up there, I think. Oh, maybe that's how you get that thing I was thinking about. Yeah, that maintenance guy just saw us. That's fine, because he's distracted now. I could literally plant the bomb and then that would be the end of this section, but I kind of want to go up the top just to show you what's up there. Yeah, I don't know if I remember showing this last time, but if we'd worn the box to come in here, this is where we would have spawned. Because they are boxes, so there you go. That's the door we came in. People food. See if we can get some people food. There you go. Ration. Nice. Just as I said it. And oh, another battery. Wow. Okay. I think we've actually topped out the maximum amount of batteries. I didn't even know that was possible. Wow. Okay. There's another ration. Nice. Let me think. Yeah, I think you can go up there maybe. As long as a guard doesn't see us doing this. Yeah, they didn't. Okay, good. Just try exploring the area a bit. Right, I think we need to go up that way. Shagra Hoddy. Would you like a hot toddy, Todd? Maybe we have to go up the other side. Do you like rations? Yes, they're very kind. Oh wait, you can... yeah. I think maybe you have to go up the top from this side. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, oh. Ah, trank bullets. Well, trank, I don't know what they are. They're not bullets, sort of little injectors, I guess. I don't know. Another battery! Wow, okay, there you go. We've actually topped out on batteries. I've never done that before. Wow. Oh, that's our stomach. Oh, yeah, oh! Yeah, because they're hungry. Interesting. How about you, Ted? Well, Todd. Let's see if we can kill everyone in the area just with manky food. Just for a laugh. We need the C3 because... Right, okay, let's have a look. It's enough for now. Oh, you can't equip bloody food while you're in the maintenance uniform. I didn't realise that. Right, if I... Oh, God. Didn't realise he was up there. Father Jeremiah Raktui. Alright. Time for the snake to shed his skin. Funnily enough, a officer uniform would be good in here. It won't work as a disguise, but, you know. Yeah, splitter and splitter, what a surprise. Shit. Yeah, look, you can get up there. Oh, there's a ladder. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Do maintenance workers get hungry? Maybe it's just guards. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. Food. Nice. I almost hit him on the... You can actually hit guards in the head with them. Yeah, he's gone full... what's it called? Full Johnny mode down there. I don't know if they eventually die from rotten food, but they certainly die if you throw them poison food and they're hungry. Oh, that was the one we threw to that maintenance worker. So that guy just woke up and poisoned himself. Nice. Maybe... Yeah, lots of... Well, we've got a mushroom left, so... ...3D audio of people being sick, yeah. Right, I think he saw us, but hopefully... There you go. Oh shit, I've just realised. Oh, we might have just fucked something up. Ah, yeah, we needed that. Ah, crap, I forgot. Yeah, we needed a glow-in-the-dark mushroom to show something off, and I've just realised I've just thrown it away and someone's eaten it, so I'll have to just point it out when we get to the bit where we could have shown it off.
Speak. I'm not talking. Speak. The Colonel, he doesn't like water.
Huh.
Speak. Let go of me.
Yeah, I meant to keep a glow-in-the-dark mushroom and forgot. It's for an upcoming thing. But as I say, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Yeah, I guess they don't die then, they just stay being sick. Huh. What? Dick. Are there a support unit coming, or... Ah. Yeah, I've just heard him. Ah, I was trying to use him as a human shield and pressed the wrong button. Indeed there are. Do you think he saw us wreck? Because I did read that. Oh, I almost did it. I don't know, I've fucked around for long enough. I'm going to go plant the last C3 and be done with it, I think. because what I was trying to do's not worked, so... Plus the fact we'll need not the maintenance uniform on, like a proper camouflage on for the next bit, so... I actually can't remember which tank we didn't do now. Right, we did this one.
Answer me.
The crane?
Answer me. Let me go.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't climb the ladder actually. That's one other thing I want to do. I think there's one on this side as well. Maybe... Oh, there's something there. Ah, Mosin bullets, right, okay. Or Mosin, sorry. Tit. Hey, Neo. Right, I just heard a door open, so that means there's people up there. Ah, there you go. Ah, bitch. Yeah, this is all useful information I'm going to show you later. Right, where was that ladder? Because I don't know if there are two ladders up to that upper gantry. I think there might only be one, maybe. I know there's stuff up here. Ooh, calorie mate. Yeah, I don't know if there's one on the other side or not. I don't think there is. Maybe it's just this then. Okay. I like how the alert went down even though we weren't doing anything. Like, we haven't done anything to prevent it. Right, we planted a C3 on this one. Yeah. Because I normally do these in a set order, so because we've messed about, I can't remember. Oh, life med. We haven't used any life meds yet, and I don't plan to, but we'll see. Well, that one I've done. Nice.
Answer me. I'm not talking.
Well, you are. You literally are.
The Colonel.
Right. I've done that. I've done that. Did I do this one? Yeah. What one have I missed then? Might as well put the stuff back on. Because if they're starting to wake up or whatever, then yeah. Right, so there's... Okay. Let me just go round these in the order I normally do them, because I've missed one out, clearly. Oh, it might literally just be this one then. Oh yeah, okay. Stupid. I'm gonna... Well, I'll keep it. It might be useful, I don't know. It's a ration. That's what it is. Alright. Oh yeah, remember him trying to catch the butterfly and he could only see out of one eye? That'll become relevant again in a minute. I just thought I'd mention it because it was kind of hard to remember because it was last week now. And she created it into a heart. There you go.
Got you this time.
Sorry, there's an edit where he splats the stuff like he just did, and then the whole building explodes, and it just does a game over.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
She's been out of radio contact for some time now.
She'll come through. I know she will.
Alright then, well hurry up and get out of there.
I suppose we...
Snake!
Oh. That'll be why Eva wasn't responding then. Oh. No, it's made of C3. The butterfly and the heart.
Why'd you come back?
Yep. I see. 3. Oof. See that? Sorrow holding up how much time's left on the bomb. Fun stuff. Alright. Yeah, the Sorrow sort of half helps you out, because he's fed up with all this shit. Orb says, hello Orb. At this point, Snake's inability to ever consider that Boss is in the vicinity whenever he's near Volgin is ridiculous. Oh, great, yeah, quite.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy.
Whoop. Where all the money's hidden.
This microfilm contains all the information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline.
That's why she wore perfume.
Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too.
Yeah, she was
Such
broadcasting.
a fine woman she was.
She was broadcasting to somewhere else.
It almost pains me to have to kill her.
Sorcerer's Legacy, yeah.
Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Wound kick.
Go to hell.
Yeah.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you.
Oh. I get them from Raiden, but he's gone.
I
Yep.
should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that.
10.5
Just like
minutes.
the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Ah, the classic villain.
During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact.
Hey, Gadget.
The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended.
Einstein.
But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. Money was divided up, laundered through banks all over the world.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm.
Yeah, microfilm.
With
That's
this
what that was.
money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again.
These were all the Cobras that we beat throughout the game.
To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit.
So at the end, looking a bit like Uncle Albert there.
I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe.
During the war, that was literally a during the war story, that's true. Yeah.
Take good care of it.
It's trusting the boss still, you see.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. the C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own agendas and things going on with this.
Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
But of course.
Yeah. Something going on there as well.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even.
Fancy.
No more judo and no more field strips.
Enough of this.
Oh, we haven't seen him outside of these clothes before.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence!
Ooh.
Huh?
He can use electricity to fire bullets from his bare hand. Oh. Just under 7 minutes left.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Can he not just walk away quietly while he acts all fancy? Very possibly. Yep. Like when the floor lowered for... No, actually, no, it went up, didn't it, for Metal Gear X?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
He just burned his coat.
It's just you and me now. I'm gonna enjoy this.
About 6 minutes left. Give it to him. Yeah, Blanca from Street Fighter.
You're mine, son of the boss.
Right, this is not particularly easy, but we need to very quickly... Oh, we need to change out of the camouflage into... Now, he said that Volgin doesn't like water, so I think if you equip the water camo, he attacks you slightly less. I don't know, maybe it only works once or something, but he freaks out with water because he's electricity. Right. Well, we got the Karatan. Right. We're going to have to pause here and say some stuff, because otherwise we're going to have no downtime to say anything otherwise. Yeah, so, yeah, all was saying that would make sense, the pact, if China was substituted for the UK, very possibly. If the Americans had not allowed Hydra to grow in the US. Yeah, that's from one of the Marvel things, isn't it? Someone on Reddit suggested Kojima would make a good Oddworld game. Yeah, if you enjoy the very, very convoluted story. Possibly. Right, okay, let me see the backpack. Right, this is the fight where we should have kept that mushroom for. Now, you know the glow-in-the-dark mushrooms that charge your batteries? If you throw one on the floor, when he shoots out a electricity bolt, it attaches itself to the mushroom, and then you can pick up the mushroom again and use it again. So we could have done that, but I threw the mushroom away, so yeah, it's my fault. Let's see. I think we're alright on that. Weapons. See, we're going to do this non-lethally, so really we only need the SIG spray and the Mark 22 really, because a lot of this will be CQC if it works, which means I don't need the thing on. Right, the other thing to note as well is don't equip a weapon when he fires the electricity, because it will attach itself to the gun clip and explode all the bullets, which I will show you once. See, look, you can't, look, it's emptied the gun. So yeah, you have to unequip your weapon before he fires, so then it doesn't home in on you. Someone beat the end with the SIG spray the other day. Oh yeah, there are some amazing speed runs and stuff of this. We've got to wait till he's not charged, basically. You can shoot him a couple of times while he's on the floor. There is another thing we can do as well, but we'll do it in a minute. Forgot you could shoot him in the back. See, look, it didn't attach itself to us like last time. Got to sort of lure him into... Yeah, Ocelot's up there all through this, shouting hints and stuff. Waited too long. Oh, yeah, he made us throw up by punching us in the gut. Right, first stage done. There is something else we can do during the second stage that I'll have to show off.
Shoot him! Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
I am the Riviera Kid. For anyone who's watched that bit of Red Dwarf.
Are you questioning my authority?
I'm not sure how you shoot electricity out of the air, but he just did, so...
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Speaking about Authoritar. Yeah, EOD is explosive.
Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Explosive ordnance defense, something like that. Maybe someone knows what EOD stands for. Oh, yeah, little cutscene moment. The Ocelot hands. Yeah, you don't see that otherwise, because from the other side you only see Volgin's back, so...
Ready for some more, Snake?
Explosives ordnance disposal. Okay, right, he's got different attacks now. That you have to duck to not get hit by. This will go overhead. Oh. Right, the thing we can do. Hit you with the Judas effect. Yeah, he just swung around and knocked me with an elbow. Right, this only works once though. Because don't forget what he Raiden means to him. Oh, shit. Yeah. So yeah, you can distract him with the mask there. That only works once though, and after that... Oh, wow! Just threw a drop kick at us. Oh shit, went the wrong way on that one. Eesh. Oh. Yeah, I was too slow on that one. You have to jump over his little patterns. Ah! Almost got him there. Got him. Right. You got to grab that before it goes. Right, uniform, Cold War. Let's put that on, because that's really handy coming out. Volgin's camo uniform. So we got that for beating him with without being attacked. God, I'm forgetting words. Give me a sec. For beating him non-lethally. Right. Yeah. So the front of this costume is Soviet, and the back is the US flag. There's a reason for that. Can we get a call about that now, or do we have to wait till later? Yeah, I think we have to wait till later. Okay. Yeah, the pause there is just to let you time to grab the camo. Someone's asked me where did I get the animals camo. Non-lethally beating Ocelot. The first bit of the game. And thank you for the clip.
All personnel evacuate. Repeat, all personnel evacuate.
Faster! This way!
Yeah, that's not too difficult, that Volgin battle, if you do it like that, but it is kind of tricky.
It's gonna blow! I'm out of here! Let's get out of here, quick! Hurry! We're all gonna die! We help! Evacuate!
Yeah. Ocelot almost happy we escaped. Interesting.
Hop in.
Step on it.
There you go, there's the C3.
Don't give up! Get moving!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss?
Oh god, yeah, I just remembered something else.
I'll tell you later. Right now we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me.
Wonder how cooked Volgin got in there.
To tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's one of those famous lines. It's not over yet.
Hold on tight.
Right, we're going to try and get some codec calls here. We got the Cold War camo. Now, I don't know if we can get the call about now, because technically we're in a bike fight, but...
Snake, the C3 exploded without a hit.
Oh, well, this is good as well.
The hangar is still intact.
The explosion was smaller than what we had hoped for because the fuel tanks didn't catch on fire.
Fuel tanks were definitely...
Remember how the enemy spotted the C3 while you were busy with Volgin? They must have called in the EOD to remove the fuel from the tanks then. But still, the C3 alone should have been enough to take out the manufacturing line. That'll probably be the last one they'll ever make. You succeeded in preventing its mass production. Now you just have to do something about the one that Volgin is riding. It's all yours.
Yep. That's all we have to do.
Snake, leave the driving to Eva and focus on attacking. Use first-person view to pick off the enemies around you.
There's an interesting bit we can find out as well about why, no matter what weapon we equip, they're all now infinite ammo at the moment.
Snake, leave the driving to Eva and focus.
Yeah. We might have to wait till we're not on the bike to get that call about the thing. Oh, also, we need to get a call about the spirit camo, because we did get that from the Sorrows fight for getting to the end of the river, but I completely forgot to show it off last stream. Another little thing as well, the Keratans, apparently, in the 3DS version of this game, are replaced by little Yoshi statues. Much like the Yoshi and Mario that are on, they're on the desk in Hal's lab in the GameCube version of MGS1, which is called Twin Snakes. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Right.
Snake, the enemy is hot in pursuit. If they catch up to you, you're dead. You've got to get away from them.
Snake, if you can take out the Shagahod that Volgin's in, the world will be safe from that monstrosity of a weapon. But you won't be able to take it down with the weapons you have on you. You have to come up with something else. It's time to rethink your plan of attack. First, get out of there. You need to shake your pursuers. Snake, leave the driving to Eva. You concentrate on fending off your pursuers and clearing the way for her. Don't worry about running out of ammunition.
Yeah.
The sidecar seems to be loaded with plenty of it. Use first view to eliminate your attackers.
So there's yeah, there's it's like there's plenty of ammo in the sidecar, which is basically code for that's why you've now got infinite ammo on every weapon. But alright, okay, let's save.
You going to save?
Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, the other thing I need to mention as well about the Keratans, hold on.
Good luck.
Right. This is the section of the game where people have to save in every single area and reload every single area multiple times, because while you're moving on this bike, each area has a Keratan that you have to hit whilst moving on a bike that you don't have control of. So technically you don't have to hit it with a bullet, you can land an explosion near it, which is why most people use the rocket launcher for this bit. If I can at least point out where the Keratans are, I will, but if I miss them I'm not going to reload just to get them, because, well, I think we missed one anyway, so... but yeah, oh my god, you cannot imagine the amount of reloads you needed for this bit to get some of them. My god. Right, so let's see where the first one is, because I genuinely can't remember where any of these are. Grab pursuers and vigorously shake them. Time for the masochism section of the game. Yeah, the section isn't actually too difficult, it's just getting the Keratans that's a fucking arseache. But as I say, we're not going to worry too much about that. Yeah. Okay, first one's on a watchtower apparently. Oh, we also need to get some decent weapons on, because what we need is something with a long magazine life. Scorpion's kind of good because that's got a. The Scorpion is the only weapon other than the gun that we don't have for not playing on auto easy, with a laser sight on it. So the M63 is good for this because that's got a massive magazine on it. AK-47 is more accurate though, so up to you. I'll put on the SVD and the RPG, I think. And we'll get rid of the C3 because it's empty. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is, okay. We don't have any books. Claymore, yeah. Yeah, I need at least one Claymore to show off something else later, so... Yeah, had we had a glow-in-the-dark mushroom, it would have sucked one of Volgin's electricity attacks towards it, but we didn't, so we didn't. Alright, okay. Now this bit, you can go first person anytime you want, but if you let it go, there's a cool sort of cinematic mode. See, look, this is the real camera, right? But if you switch to the old camera, look, you get like really cool things.
There they are.
Yeah, so if you look quickly... Got it. Right. Now notice how the guards aren't shooting at us, right, until we turn our back on them. That's because they're in the Soviet Union, so they won't shoot at our front side anymore. They'll only shoot at our back and our... they won't shoot at our front, I mean. Yeah, so as much as I can, I will try and leave it on this version, because it looks cooler. Yeah, that's why there's a Soviet flag on our front. Oh yeah, also, if you're going for a no-kills run, you can't kill any enemies during this section, so...
They're not going anywhere.
There's some up there as well. Yeah, look at... Where? Oh. When she says behind you, that doesn't really mean anything, because you turn round. Look, it's turning tanks over. Ooh, just about. Right. Now, okay.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge? I thought you briefed it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
So, does Ocelot want us to survive or not? This is the whole thing.
Go!
Also, notice the boob jiggle there. You have to put that in, it's a Kojima game. Nope. I just wouldn't ask how that works. Because I don't know. Yeah, it does look 3D printed, that sort of thing that you put on his gun, didn't it? MGS logic? What MGS logic? Oop. Well, there goes the Mauser. Have to go right through the hangar again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit much. Hey, Catatonia. Right.
Don't let them get away. There we are.
Oh yeah, look out on the rooftops as well, because they have rocket launcher soldiers up there. Yeah, look. Got him. They do a lot of damage. Right, when the bike stops for a second time. Oh. Unless I've already missed it, I don't think I did, but. Right. Yeah, there was a Keratan on that thing, so we missed it. At least I think we did. Oh, above. Yeah. Well done. Nice. Yeah, she even gave us a nice there. There's a guy up there as well. Oh, we were reloading, so it didn't matter. See how easy it is to miss them. So there was one on one of those forklifts. I don't know if you can even see it, but yeah, we're not going for 100% run, so we don't really care. Oh yeah, you can use the Gakko camo to check if you've hit it or not. So there's a tip for you. Damn. Oh yeah, remember the rocket boosters from Phase 2. Yeah, technically, you can do damage to the Shagohod right now, but it is pretty difficult. If you're going non-lethal, then just put the drivers to sleep with the bikes and they fall off. It doesn't count as a death, but given that we don't care. Right, the next Karatan is on one of those boxes. Like, see that, right? Not that one, but one of these. I'll see if I can see it. There it is, look. Can you see it? Yeah, anyway, there it was, so just thought I'd show that off. I do not know how you're supposed to see those without a guide or knowing where they are already. Yeah, if you let go of the first person, you get a nice little view down the runway from the Shagohod. So the way you know you're looking for a Karatan is if there's a load of the screen. How fucking strong that thing is. Yeah, the evil laugh. The evil laugh.
Son of a bitch!
I wonder if you can get any info about the Shagohod in this bit.
While you're riding in the sidecar, lying down won't cause your life to recover gradually like usual. If you need to restore life, use the life medicine.
Well, we'll try not to.
The Shagohod's machine gun has some wicked firepower, but you should be able to mess with its targeting system by shooting at the gun itself. If the machine gun starts strafing you, return fire.
Good to know.
The Shagohod's missiles are radio guided. You can disable the guidance system with a chaff grenade. Try it out.
Check it
It's
out.
too late to use chaff. Shoot it down with your gun. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but if anyone can do it, you can.
Honestly, shooting them down is better because if you see the missiles are fired into the air, you go, oh shit. you equip the grenade, you equip the chaff grenade, throw it. By the time it's gone off, the missiles have already hit you most of the time. So you might as well just shoot them out of the air if you can. Are the screws so it can run in water? No, what it is that's just pure land speed, because it's to do with churning away dirt as it goes, because obviously you imagine something that heavy going 300 miles an hour will probably just tunnel into the floor. So I guess they're to sort of churn out dirt behind it as it's going, and obviously if it's on concrete it'll just churn up concrete or whatever. But yeah, I think that's all it is. I don't think the Shagohod's designed to go on water. So yeah, I think that's all it is really.
If the Shagohod tries to bump into you, hammer on it with the RPG-7 or a grenade. Even if you can't destroy it, you should at least be able to trip it up a little.
How the fuck you are supposed to land a grenade on this thing, I don't know. But okay, RPG works.
Snake, leave the driving to Eva and focus on attacking. Use first-person view to pick off the enemies around you.
Now I don't think there's a Keratan in this area. I think the runway counts as one piece, because when it reloads it just says Grozny Grad runway again, so this technically counts the same area as the last one, as confusing as that. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no, I'm completely wrong. No, there is another Keratan in this area. I was completely wrong. Okay. Eva's busy. No surprise there.
Major, we're about to head for the rail bridge.
So I heard. You're going to take out the bridge and the Shagohod with it, eh? Nice plan. Let Eva do the driving. Concentrate on fending off your pursuers. You've got to make it to that bridge somehow.
Yeah, so if you were going to get all the Keratans, you need to save in every single area to reload from that area.
Wanna save? I'll get right on it.
So you'd need to be doing this. Yeah, these are the bits that are real arseache for getting all 64 of them.
Snake, be careful.
Don't worry.
Okay, so we're being chased by the guards and the Shagohod now. Yeah, the Keratan for this one is like on one of those boxes again. I think it's when we turn a corner on the runway, so yeah. Right, when he says I'm going to grind you into dust, equip the... Oh, we did it too close, but yeah. Basically, you aim for the screws and it slows it down. Right, they fired missiles, that means she'll say it, so you have to shoot them out of the air. Hopefully. Nice. There you go. Sometimes it'll fire with machine guns. How come he hasn't outrun you? Because he's not going full tilt on the rockets yet. He would have done though, definitely. Yep. Oh, the other thing as well, the rocket launcher reloads really slowly, so it's actually quicker to de-equip it and re-equip it, because it reloads the thing on automatically. Whee! Yeah, we missed the Keratan for that area, but I don't really care. So, you know, people said, why did they stop there? Because they need Volgin to see them, so he will follow them.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge.
Yeah, it's funny, you're asking questions that I know will get answered anyway, so some of them I'm not answering on purpose. It's fine to ask questions, obviously, I want you to.
Let's go.
Yeah. See, the Shagohod's really fast on straight roads or whatever, but if it's got to turn corners, then obviously, yeah. Okay, so stand up quickly.
More to the right. More to the
There it is. Keratan.
Keep your aim steady. More to the right. Shoot! Only one more left. The Shagohod's not here yet.
Okay, destroy all of them apart from one,
It's here!
and then shoot it when she says it's here. If you do it too early or too late, you fail and you get a game over. On lower difficulties there's only one bomb, on higher difficulties there's more, and they're trickier to shoot. There goes your 3D printed gun. Thank you, Neo.
Did it!
It's over.
Look!
Yeah. Or so you think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just the front bit of the Shagohod.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
Little first person moment there.
For luck.
Here goes.
Right. We're going to equip a couple of things before the music in this fight's great. Right, let's put on the sneaking uniform. Oh, yeah, the spirit camo. We will show off what that does and talk about it later, because I think we can get some SIGINT calls about the camo. If we can't, we'll have to do it on a New Game Plus, because we need to show off some stuff on New Game Plus anyway. Okay, where is it? Sneaking suit, there we go. Yeah, so you'll take half damage while wearing the sneaking suit. The face paint doesn't really matter. So we'll just leave the woodland paint on, why not? Just a quick Akira slide, yeah, exactly. Orb says it's Friday, we had fish and chips for dinner of course, it was super busy in there, and in the staff's rush to serve as many people, they gave us a large battered sausage for free in our order. It's all coming up, Millhouse. Nice one. Love a battered sausage, there's some curry sauce and whatnot. Good stuff. I think that's everything we need. Yeah, okay. So there is a Keratan here, but it's easier to get later for a couple of reasons. But anyway, yeah. So, okay, oh, actually, yeah, we should do the old let's pretend we don't know what we're doing thing, because what it is as you're driving around, it constantly faces you, and you can't do any damage. You find pretty quickly you can't do any damage to it.
Snake, the rear frame of the Shagahod was destroyed when the bridge collapsed. The backside of the front frame is now exposed. Even the Shagahod is bound to have less armor plating on its backside. I'm sure you can penetrate it with the RPG-7. Attack the Shagahod from behind with the RPG-7.
So we know we need to attack it from behind.
The Shagohod's weapons are deadly. You're likely to get seriously hurt if you get caught in its sights. If you get injured, go into the survival room and take care of it immediately.
Thank you, paramedic.
The machine gun on that thing is deadly, but you can force him to break off his attack by firing the RPG-7 at the body of the Shagahod. If he starts strafing you with the machine gun, pump a rocket into the Shagahod before you get turned into Swiss cheese. The armor on that thing is rock solid, but you can compromise it if you hit it with a rocket to the inside. Every time he uses the heavy machine gun, the armor cover opens up. Aim for that opening.
So that's not how you really do damage to it, though.
When he rams into you with that drill, he's got a lot of weight behind it. It does serious damage. If the Shagahod tries to ram you, shoot it with the RPG-7 to trip it up.
So those screw drill things.
The armor on that thing is rock.
Yeah, okay. So there you go. Right, okay. So I say, I will show you how long it takes the RPG to reload. So we're reloading, right now. So you hit it in the arse like that after you've hit one of the screws. But you can fire like this. See how much quicker I'm able to fire just by unequipping the weapon. So there's a little trick for you. Supposedly you can hit it twice, but I've never been able to. So that stopped the gun ammo like we were told. Oh, yeah, as I say, you were able to damage the Shagahod all along, but I think I did it once. Screw this, yeah, quite literally. Oh shit, I've lost my... There we go. So this is your Metal Gear battle, basically. Yeah, sometimes we shot it too early, so yeah. May have shot too early there, yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Don't think we got hit once there. I have been reading chat, by the way, just not out loud, because I don't know when to read it otherwise.
Did we beat him?
No.
See, you say Sokolov should have built it better so it wouldn't be damaged from the back, but he also didn't realise that the Shagahod would lose 2/3 of its own body in a river either, so it's a relative, isn't it? So we basically fucked up the engine on that thing.
yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him.
Oh yeah. How close was that?
Come on, you blockhead!
Right. When not on the bike, you don't have unlimited ammo anymore. Let's switch back to that camera. Right. Let's see. Right. Okay. We need to equip some different weapons now. Let's see. Is this infamous? What? Sorry, I must have missed the joke there. Nothing and the SVD. Oh, the game Infamous. Right, okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, so in this area there is a Keratan. There he is. There you go. There he is on that building. You can use these gun nests, but he will just round them and they'll explode, so possibly best not to. Right, so now hitting the Shagrahod doesn't matter. You actually have to hit him with like some weapons, but only from the back. So this is a much trickier fight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so you can't shoot him from the front. Got him there. I'm surprised we got him there. Now he's focused on us, which can be handy. Oh, no, I was meant to run sideways there.
I'll grind you into dust.
We can do a bit of that. He stops, right? So then, Mark 22. No, too late. You do get an opportunity to hit him there.
I'll grind you into dust.
Roll! Oh shit. You can get under him by rolling, but I fucked it up. Yeah, and again. Okay. I suppose I could shoot the guns while that's happening, couldn't I?
Open fire.
Come and get me!
She threw a grenade at him there. Let's see if we can get the other tread. I think we hit the same one, to be honest. Yeah, this is really tricky, this bit. Yeah, unfortunately we should have been the other side of him because he's looking back at the tread, which means we can hit him in the back. But I screwed that up, so... No, thought I'd slowed him. I did quite a lot of damage to him there, nice. Oof. He's backing off, so that means missiles. Okay. Let's go! Hope it's going well, thank you. Yeah, it's going fairly well. Neo says you got this. I'm done. Yeah, it's not too difficult. It's just tricky. Whee! Careful, you're gonna be run over by Eva as well. And Sylvia's Russia dust grinds you. Have you noticed what else is happening? Notice it's raining more and more as the fight goes on. Just thought I'd point that out. Ah, too late. Sinky sand. You'd think so, wouldn't you? I never even thought of that. Right, I think he's looking over to the other side, so this might work. Nope. Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. Shit, too late. Nope. Oh, that wasn't too late, and I fucking hell. Right, okay. Is the music bending as well? I don't think so. Maybe. Right, you want to roll there, yeah, and then quickly. Don't know if I got him there at all. I think I did. Right, I've hit him in both treads, that's good. Got him. Nice. I don't think you get anything special for beating that non-lethally. I don't think you do, but I thought I'd do it anyway. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, it's tricky. You do more damage with the Mosin, but it's I prefer doing it in the Mark 22 because I can see what's going on.
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Yeah, he didn't do his Kuwabara thing. Got struck by lightning. All the bullets on his body are exploding. That guy's ripped. Oh yeah. Yeah, look. That's maybe who helped us. the Sorrow there. Because he always, every time it rained in this game, the Sorrow always turned up. So it's arguable whether he caused that lightning or not, but, you know. And also Volgin didn't do Kuwabara not to be struck, because that was his sort of chant to ward off being struck. Yeah, that's a hidden scene, by the way.
The escape craft is just up ahead. Let's get going.
Did you think the Keratans were annoying to hit on the way here? Alright, so, gotta get to the Cold War camo basically renders this section almost impossible to lose, because you can basically just face the enemies and they won't shoot you. So that's a way to make this a lot easier, but, you know. Anyway. So as long as you're facing them. Now, interestingly, if you go into this mode, which is the original camera, and then fire, you sort of auto-aim. Plus you get this cool view. Obviously you can go first person. But yeah, they've got flying platforms and shit after us as well now.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Yeah, as long as you take out the, I guess the one on the sidecar. They auto-drive into your bullets, essentially. But yeah, because we've got the Cold War camo on, the Soviet side of us doesn't get shot at. Yeah, it's a shame you have to choose between either cool cinematic view or first person. You can't have both. So yeah.
It's an ambush.
Right. Is this the bit where... Hold on, let me quickly check. No, okay, not yet. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, the other thing as well, if you've... Right, okay, here we go. Keratan alert. See him there? Between those two barriers? Done. Gone. If you missed it there, you missed it. How harsh is that? This one is really bad. It's almost impossible to see. I'll see if I can at least get it on camera. Was that it? I think that was it just then. Just about. Yeah, I think that was it. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, again, if you're going for non-lethal, you can put these guys to sleep, and they will crash and die, but it won't count as a death. So good to know. Yeah, you saw it. It's insane. I think there's an even worse one coming up as well. Oh, whoa, okay, I was wondering why that was so bright. He's right on top of us. So they're saying damn it because they can't fire at us. Because of the Cold War camo. If you... There's a log coming up. You can shoot it with bullets apparently, but I've never managed it. If you can... Okay, let's see. Nice, got it. Yeah, you take a load of damage there if you don't hit the log. Yeah, supposedly you can just fire out with it, they'll crash into the sides of the mountain. You can shoot the log with bullets, and if you hit it with enough bullets, it will just splinter into pieces. Right, what's the one for this one? North. 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I know we're being shot at, but... Right, there, see it? There. There was the Keratan. You'd have no idea how hard that is to hit on a moving vehicle. I didn't even try on that one. But yeah, you can shoot out the rocket launcher. As long as some part of the explosion hits the frog, it counts. But yeah, it's insane. You think, oh, these will be fun to collect. It'll encourage, you know, moving around more and going into more areas and trying to find them. And then you get to this bit and go, oh, Christ. Yeah, she'll sometimes shout where they are, because they're quite hard to see, unless you get the thermal goggles on, but then everything's white, so... So for instance, like that. But yeah, a bit annoying to look at. The reason why we use this gun is just because you have to reload less. Cinematic. That's a reused Merrill line. Don't know if you remember when Merrill was able to point out the landmines after the Mantis fight. Pretty good, huh? Are you impressed?
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Yep.
Damn it. Tank shot up. Crap.
Oh! Thinking out. Oof.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Ooh.
Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
That's the bike exploding because of the fuel.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Not for the reason she was hoping.
All right then. I guess You're lucky to have me. No.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
Calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first. Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Hey, don't put the radio down on me. Yeah. So, whenever you're near Eva, you can access the menu like usual, but then you get both options, so you can treat her. Now, interestingly, if you go to Snake, right, we've shown this before, but you can go to info and you can get all his medical history and his food history, right? So that's basically food that he's eaten throughout the game and injuries he's had throughout the game. But Eva's not been with us throughout the game. So this is the one time where you can look at this, right? Well, I mean, obviously you can look at it throughout the next section as well, but you might as well look at it here. Which is interesting. You go into the viewer and she hunkers over like that. And she's got a female skeleton, which is nice. But if you go into info, so clinical records, so medical, so these are things that she's suffered, so cuts, stabs, but gunshot wounds, burns, electrical burns. So you're thinking, well, how did she get all these injuries if she was just like a spy? Because Volgin kept beating her up. Blow sustained. There's some interesting ones in here. So proctosis, or not proctosis, proctitis. Basically, that's because, how to put this politely, he fucked her in the arse so much that her arsehole fell out. True. So moving on. Lower back pain, electrical burns, stomachache, finger sprain, food poisoning, leech. I love that broken nail. Blow sustained, hypoxia. That means he was choking her. Cold, inner ear infection, cavity, cold, night terror. That's interesting. So she was having night terrors. Gastritis, stomachache, breast enhancement. Her titties are not real. So that's the one time where you can find that information out as well. You can find out her boobs aren't real from that. Bronchitis, tick-borne encephalitis. Now this is weird because some of these things you wouldn't get in the country we're in. Interesting. So yeah, a little bit of a hint towards something there. Frostbite, burn, blow sustained. Okay, food history. The food's funny as well because obviously she's been eating in restaurants and stuff, so there's all these food things. Idproctose. Sorry, Yakobu's written something that's probably quite clever, but I'm not reading it properly. No, I don't know. I honestly can't read it. Sorry. Both messages. Proctus shish to sound smart. Say. I don't get it. Sorry. So yeah, the food she's been eating, instant noodles. Feel free to write that again. I don't know. Grappa. I'm not entirely sure what grappa is. Does anyone know? Let's find out. Grappa. Grappa is an alcoholic beverage, grape-based pomade, apparently. So there you go. Oh, it's like the opposite. It's like brandy. Oh, there you Espresso, not espresso. Russian false mango gelato. Grilled duck breast with herbs. Gorgonzola cream fettuccine. Octopus carpaccio. What's funny about this is that these are things that we were eating in the jungle, but in really fancy forms. Focaccia bread, wine, scallop marinade, Bellini cocktail, instant noodles. She loves the instant noodles. Gorgonzola is too good, says all. I'd say there you go. Tea, Chinese almond jelly, seafood fried rice. Now this is really funny because that Tsuchinoko, that's that incredibly rare fat snake we've got. So imagine Tsuchinoko and shark fin soup, like the rarest soup ever. Grilled Peking duck, abalone oyster sauce, steamed soup dumpling, steamed shrimp gyoza, vine melon spring roll. They aren't real. No, exactly. It's like having a really posh food mixed with one that doesn't exist. It's like having you know, caviar and unicorn pie. Cold vegetables, apple, noodles, coin, something French. Let's find out what that is. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Coin. A brand of orange flavoured triple sec liqueur. So that's alcohol as well. Coffee, Galova cream brulee with a milk sorbet. Filet mignon sautéed Bordeaux style. Yabloko Moloko sorbet. And then some more French stuff that I'm not even going to pronounce. That served with saffron soup style. Duck foie gras sautéed in apple sauce. Wine, baguette. Salmon and vegetable marinade. Chilled ratatouille. Cur royal. Not even sure what that is. What's Cur royal? Probably alcohol again. Cur royal is a French cocktail. Consists of creme de cassis topped with champagne. Okay. Uroluminescent mushroom. I don't know why she was eating one of those. Green tea, chilled red bean sweet flour dumplings. Rice with dried sardines, shrimp and Russian muster oyster fried with dandelions. Tuna, sea bream and amberjack with plum garnish. Matsutake mushrooms in a clay teapot. I don't know why it lists what they were cooked in, but fine. And tofu with Namako mushrooms. So yeah, you can see the full history of her eating over the last month. The medical records about her arsehole and having fake tits are quite interesting. But yeah, anyway. So, although they said you have to treat your wounds first, you only have to treat hers. So, suffering from a deep cut. Okay. We haven't been doing a lot of wound stuff. I've been allowing it to recover on its own. Because on us, that means we get more health bar. But obviously we've got a full health bar now, so it doesn't matter. Right, this is the one that was pierced in the abdomen. Yeah, abdomen pierced by tree branch. So what have we got left? Suture, I think. There we go.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
How exactly does it fall out? What, her arsehole? I think it just falls inside out. Like a, because proctosis or whatever it is like a, like, you know, proctology and all that.
It's different from a Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Prolapse, that was the word I wanted. Let's give her the ocelot gun. Alright, so, yeah, call come in.
Snake, are you alright?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to
Good.
Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
My god, if you're trying to do this without any alerts, this bit is so annoying. Right, we'll cure ourselves anyway. We don't need to, but we will. Bone fracture. I think we cracked a rib or something. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we can only feed her when we're near her. So for example, if we walk away like that and then go into the cure, see there's no option to cure her, so you have to be standing near her for that to work. Right, okay, I'm going to put on the thermal goggles just quickly, because we need to collect all this shit. Right, we're going to need a lot of food for the next bit, because she gets hungry so quick, her stamina just burns through. You can literally see it melting through the bar, just because she's injured, obviously. So, we need to capture some animals while there's some downtime. On the survival knife, there we go. Snakes are always good. Neo's off to bed. Good night, Neo. Have a good one. And see you another time. Goodbye. Get some mushrooms there. If I remember rightly, there's some fruit here somewhere. Maybe that's later on. Yeah, there's some plants we can rescue there. And we'll do that later. I don't want to go too far ahead because I know it activates the next bit, because we want to do some stuff first. So I don't know if we can now get the calls for the camos, because I want to.
Snake, you're almost to the lake. You can make it, man. Snake, you and Eva are both in real bad shape. I wouldn't be thinking about taking the enemy on in an all-out fight if I were you. It's time to start laying some traps. Set up a trap the right way and you can stop the enemy in his tracks. And that'll buy you some time. Use TNT and claymores to give them a hard time.
This is where we use claymores.
You don't have to beat all the guys that are after you. The only thing you need to worry about is getting away in one piece. Smoke grenades and stun grenades might not cause any damage, but they're pretty good at slowing people down.
Good point.
Snake, you're almost...
Yeah, annoyingly, I think we might have to do that on a New Game Plus, because I think it's all like go, go, go for the rest of the game, so you don't really get a lot of downtime calls, or like jokey ones.
You can treat...
Yeah, we know.
Snake, stay on your toes. The enemy hasn't given up coming after you yet. They should be there any minute now. If you go southeast from there, you'll come to a road leading to the lake. Take Eva with you and head southeast.
Yeah, I am reading everyone's messages in chat, by the way. I'm just not reading them out loud. Normally I would be against that, but yeah, I'm trying to sort of balance the game and the audio and everything, so it's a bit complicated. But I did read that conversation about the what people like from the fish and chip shop. That was quite good. Yakobu says the final French alcohol member of the Cobra unit, liqueur. Huh? Nice. Let's do some weird shit with Eva. So you press triangle when he does that, and then she follows you. I thought we could interrogate her, maybe not.
Stop! Please! Stop shooting me!
Didn't actually shoot you, but fair enough. Oh, do you know what, actually? She might need to be asleep for this to work. Shoot her in the boobie. Just wait a moment.
Yeah, right there. That's so good. Yeah, right there. Oh, boss. That's so good.
Okay, that's an interesting development.
Right there. I know. That feels so good.
So we're to take from that she has sex dreams about Snake, the boss, and her own dog. Maybe.
Yeah, right there. No snake.
Thought as much. They're all into each other. Yeah. I think if you're face down, you can drown her. But and if you put her in the puddle like that, look, if you look on her back, she's now got mud on her. Which, I don't know if that helps her blend in a bit more, but it's hilarious if it does. Anyway, we need actual camo on now. We got the woodland, that's fine. And tree bark could probably be good. Yeah. Oh, black's doing quite well as well. Right, oh yeah, we need, right, yeah, magazines would be good here if we had any left, because you can distract guards with those, but we haven't got any, so, right, we want, smoke grenades, oh, no, okay, smoke grenades, not chaff grenades, stun grenades, in case we get caught, and, let's see, claymore. Need to unequip something else. That'll do. Claymore. Right, okay. How's our stamina doing? She isn't doing great, so let's give her some food. We've still got all that off food. I forgot about that. I'm just going to chuck it because it's just in the way. Because the guards here won't be hungry, so they won't pick it up anyway. I guess you could use it as distractions, like the noise of it landing, but okay, yeah. So if you collected a lot of non-perishable food, instant noodles and stuff, they're really handy here, but we kind of want to stick to food we can catch, kind of, if we can.
This tastes like crap. Yuck.
Would you like to swallow my snake?
Can I have seconds?
You've spoken about Sigint's history and stuff. If it's what I think you're talking about, don't mention anything. But there's a funny call we covered where he said that yeah, no other places would take me really, and all that. And Snake goes, well, I don't think it's, you know, you've got social problems and all these things. Like, no, it's because I'm black. And they went, oh, and you go, oh yeah, because it's the 60s. Forget about that sometimes. So yeah, that history part of it, I guess, yeah, that happened. Oh, there's a frog there, we'll have that. Oh, yeah, if you leave her behind, she starts shouting, where are you, which can alert the guards, so yeah.
Where'd you go?
Come on. I won't say any more, yeah. Oh, I want to mention something about that, but I don't want to ruin it either, so I'll just wait till it happens. It's something in the credits, anyway. Yeah, so you have to get her to follow you and all that. Now, they say if you lay down, so does she. Yeah, right. When I did that before, when I was doing the test run of this, she wouldn't bloody lay down. Maybe because she was hungry? I don't know. There's another mushroom there. There's another frog. Then we got both there. Nice. Get that snake as well. Now I know for a fact there's something... There's some fruit somewhere in a tree, but I can't remember where. Is this really the best camo? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, is it raining? Yeah, if it's raining, raindrop would work. Yeah, because it's raining. I forgot about that. Right, are we going the right way? It's quite easy to get lost. Right, okay. Also, look, thankfully, the map always tells you where Eva is as well. So that little hand movement is us calling her over. What I like as well is it's two movements. Look, if you're facing her, he does that. And if you're facing away, he does that. So it's actually two different animations. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Guard units found that fire. Suspiciously well organised for normal guards this time round, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, so it stopped raining, so we need to change outfits to... Leaf would probably be good. I mean, we're in leaves right now, so... Right. We need to get her out of that gap. Because...
What's wrong? It's the enemy! The enemy! He's here!
I think I got them all.
What's wrong?
Okay, I'm shit at aiming, but there you go. Alright. Now, there are two paths here. We want to go to the west path. So is that our west or the opposite west? I think we need to go... Okay, I think it's our right. So, yeah. I will fill in a little bit more of the map and then I can tell where we are properly, but anyway. But yeah, troop units will continue to follow you. Putting them asleep will stop the next lot coming in so early, which is why I did that. But you can just knock them out or just ignore them or whatever. Or set traps, like they said. Which is what the old claymores are for. I might do that actually. Put one there. And then put one there. Alright. Because that way you can tell when they're coming, because you'll hear the explosion. There you go, there's some fruit. They are. Hear that? That means they're coming. Get off the bloody cliff, you fucking idiot. Right. Come on. Come on! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you could have just jumped off. Whatever. Right, she's getting low on food again. Russian false mango. We know she likes that. Oh, she didn't like it. Okay. Do you like a frog?
What did you give me?
Nope. She likes snakes though.
Well, not bad at all.
I'm surprised she didn't like the fruit. unmobile dingus. Gonna put another claymore there. Right, I'm now gonna check what way we've actually gone. Yeah, we've gone the wrong way. I thought we might have done that. We'll have to circle back round because there's something I want to show off. Carrier are south. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, trying to do this bit without alerts is tricky. It's probably one of the more difficult bits of the game, because obviously it's not just you've got to keep hidden, it's her. Right, there is your destination, but we want to go the other way, and I would have shown something off, but we went the wrong way, because I've got no sense of direction. Okay, there we go, that was a claymore going off. Probably should wear better camo actually. Leaf was good, but only in leaves. Tree bark is good everywhere because there's mud everywhere. I think that's a good place to hide actually, but yeah. Oh, shit. Nah, okay. Oh, she killed him, nice one. Yeah, we wouldn't normally be going up here, but I've screwed up something, so yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, so, yeah, this log here, had we made them follow us, you can lay a claymore on this, and when they walk over it, the log explodes. But, yeah, we fucked it up, so that's fine. The other thing as well is the Keratan is around here. You're going to get the remake of this? Yeah, I'd have thought so. I'm not going to get it when it comes out because it's going to be like £800, but yeah. So what you would do normally, yeah, you would put a claymore, you would turn around and put a claymore here, and then when they walk over it would explode. But if you stand on this log,
watch out, we've got company.
yeah, they're going to follow us. Okay, so let's do this. Come on. Well, they are. So the log exploded. Oh, that should have broken the log. I don't know why it didn't. Okay, whatever. Oh, what annoys me is she won't follow you. She keeps... yeah, we get it, but come on. See ya. Yeah. So we didn't need to come this way, but I just thought I'd show off the log thing and the, yeah. If you've got magazines, you can lay them down as sort of traps, I guess. Fuck off. Hello, come on. Oh my god, she's stupid. We were in her eye line. I don't know why that didn't work. But anyway, if you get here, you get a call to say, no, she's got to be with you and all that. And then, yeah. I think the next game should be another Final Fantasy VII run. I want the next game to be short and silly, so there's a couple of options, but I think I know what we're going to play next. The only thing with the Final Fantasy VII run is I plan to do another game straight after that, so that would actually be 2 games, not 1. So maybe not next, but, you know, we'll see. Ow. Sorry, my finger's bleeding slightly. Final Fantasy VII shot? Yeah, but the other game isn't, that's the problem. Right, so there are guards in ambush here. She's hungry, so let's feed Eva. Limit breaks only, yeah, right.
I'm gonna puke.
You can have lots of mushrooms.
Yeah, I've lost my appetite.
I'll give her a rash and see what she thinks of that.
What did you give me?
It restored good stamina, though.
I'm gonna puke.
It's good to feed her mushrooms, if for no other reason than to make her go, ugh. Because that's a fun noise. Right. Yeah, the new Final Fantasy VIIs, yeah, I don't know about them, honestly. I think if I did play them, I would constantly just be going, this bit isn't the same, this bit isn't the same. Just having a go at it. So I don't know if that would actually be entertaining to watch, but yeah. Tiger Stripe's good for this bit. Alright, okay. So we've got to watch out for ambushes here. So much love for the original. Oh yeah, so do I. How did that not hit him? Right, there you go. Dick. Be good to see some of the locations remade. There's a guy doing posts like that on Reddit, comparing the locations to the old ones, side by side. They're really nice. Just like, even just the comparisons themselves are nice. Even if the battle's like, Yakobu said, no, it's not, you dirtbag. Gross. I don't even know what that was in response to. Sorry, I've lost the context of that a little bit. Oh, you can call her while you're knelt down, okay. Oh, the sound you enjoy. Yes, of course. Ugh. It is fun, don't lie. There is a guard like laying down to make it look like he's a bush. Is that him there? Yeah, look, we went right. Oh no, he's set. Okay, I think we might have got him already. Yeah, that's really to get caught by that guy. Disinfectant, nice. What's annoying is she can't move and crawl, but whatever. You know what though, there is sometimes a thing as too much of that noise. Oh yes, we've all seen it. Oh.
Somebody there. I see him.
threw a smoke grenade to disorientate him a little bit, right? Come on. Oh wait, where's the Keratown for this area? I've just realised I don't actually know. Ah, actually, hold on. Not entirely sure where we are. I need to uncover more of the map so I can get... Okay. Right, so we need to go back that way. Oh, thanks for deleting that. You know where you are, you're in the jungle, baby, and you're gonna die, yes. It's right behind that tree.
Don't touch me.
No, no, don't touch me. Yeah, I like that if you bump into it. No, don't touch me. In a high-pitched Axl Rose voice, yes, very much so. Is that not where it is? Hold on. Intersection. Oh! Right, okay. Yeah, there he is. I was going to say, I keep running right past it where it shows on the map. There we go. Right. I forget which way is the best way to go here, but we'll go right, because why not? I think this takes us to the overlooking cliff, which is kind of where we want to go. Ah, no, this is the bit with the ambushes. Oh, that means her stamina's getting low. So, let's feed her up. How unlike me to want to feed a woman food.
Well, not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Ugh.
Is this my favourite MGS? Ooh, don't know. I've never been able to answer that question because I just don't know. There's something to like about all of them. And obviously I've not played all of them. I've only done like the main sort of 4 and then some of the spin-off shit. Oh, yeah, look, there's a guard right there. Cheeky bastard. How he hasn't spotted us, I don't know, but oh, great. Why don't you walk up behind her? Yeah, you walking up head height behind me isn't helping. Whatever. What? Whatever. Yeah, innit? 2 fucking headshots. How did that not take him out? That was weird. This is why I love this weapon, because even if you don't, they don't get alerted even if you don't hit them properly. Because it's not a proper bullet weapon, so they don't feel the bullet hit them, because it isn't one. Okay, I've shot him twice. He's got to go down in a minute. Alright, there you go. Alright, you're coming with me. I think it's just the 3 of them. But they are very well camouflaged there, so... And because there's already a guard unit here, that means there isn't one following us, which is nice. Alright. Oh, shit. Where? Oh, crap.
Right there.
Smoke grenade. Disable him for a little while. Oh shit. I used some stuff I shouldn't have done there. No bandage. Okay. Bandage, and oh no. There we go. I'd be livid. Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. Phew. There you go. It is very possible to get through those areas without getting caught at all, but I was sort of messing around a little bit, so, and we got a bit unlucky as well. But yeah, I have done that, got through there without being seen before. Oh, yeah, Orb was asking if I not done Metal Gear Solid 5. No, for some reason I've never got round to it. Just because I think I'd have to spend a lot of time with it, and I mean dedicated time. I don't want to do it blind on stream. I don't want to do Metal Gear games blind on stream. I like doing them, but I like knowing what I'm doing.
Come on, Snake.
It's like half a game. Yeah, so Metal Gear Solid 5 is split into 2 parts, and it's not just like the 2 parts in this. It's like 2 separate boxed games.
We made it.
Over there.
But no, I've not played it.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the rig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
It's the least MGS.
Promise me.
I won't be able to talk during the next bit because there'll be a lot of talking, but there is a bit of information that's revealed that if you correlate it with a piece of information we learned earlier in the game, reveals something quite big. Whoa! That felt nuclear.
Life's end.
So that was the other Davy Crockett.
It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
That's got funnier as time's gone on.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end.
So it's
Just as I once created the Cobras.
it's got the Philosopher's Legacy on that little thing.
I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert.
Nuclear,
It froze my blood white.
nuclear ash falling.
Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit.
Yep.
This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets.
Yeah.
The
So
government
this is
wanted human data.
real world history
So they
mixed with
secretly decided to send a human being into space.
mixed with MGS history.
I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Yeah, which
I
is
could
why
see
we
the
haven't heard of
planet
it.
as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR.
Ain't that the truth?
Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion.
Yep.
In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
Didn't happen. Sorry to tell you, the boss, but
A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the U.S. government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground.
So this is why you don't
Then,
hear about
2
her
years
everywhere
ago,
else.
I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend,
They are.
but one of us had to die.
That was the body we saw.
I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission.
That's happening again.
The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century,
Yeah.
the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret
go.
pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers.
So they
The
were in.
last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
Who later became the Patriots. So that's
But
what they were.
after he
Yeah.
revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow
Yeah.
was the father.
Right, this bit.
I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
That bit combined with the bit that's about to happen.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake,
It's the first time she showed emotion, is it?
commence the operation. I raised you. given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Pause.
See what
Right. So, because we don't get a lot of chances to stop and actually go over what we just saw. So, so they said the philosophers have all died off, which is what we learned at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. The fact that they all died 100 years ago and all this, and you know but the Patriots are what the philosophers became. So we still don't know who's running it technically, what's going on there, because it's just like whatever's happening is the fact that the philosophers were running it well, but the current Patriots are just sort of running it in a cycle almost. Like the same things keep happening over and over again, which is also an excuse as to why the Metal Gear Solid games are quite similar with certain setups, final bosses and such. But yeah, there's a reason for that as well. That gets covered in Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, one major thing there, from a completely missable codec call, but that we did see during the game, and something happened then. Yakobu went, yo, because I think he gets what I'm about to say. But this is one of these things that a lot of people didn't get because they missed that codec call, which is very missable. Now, she said she gave birth on a battlefield, and she had a snake-shaped scar, and the father was the Sorrow, which we didn't know until now. And you got a baby boy, and it was the boy was taken by the philosophers who became the Patriots, which means that boy became a Patriot, like one of the main. I don't know if he was on the Wiseman's committee, but he was certainly one of the Patriots. Now, this is the big reveal. So, that codec call they mentioned about. Eva said she'd heard about Ocelot. He was born on a battlefield, and all she knew was that the mother was cut open in a C-section. So that means that Ocelot's. They said, "Oh, Ocelot never met his parents. I don't know who they are." That means Ocelot's parents are the boss and the Sorrow. Amazing. It's just one of those things that just passes you by. So the fact that it then opens the possibility, the fact that Ocelot's a really good fighter, which means he got fighting ability from his mum, the boss, and you know he's able to sort of be in places where he shouldn't be, and he's able to take on Liquid's personality through the arm in Metal Gear Solid 2 and all that. It's because he's inherited powers from the Sorrow. That's the understandable explanation anyway, although all this shit gets retconned later on anyway. So, the amount of half the stuff I'm explaining to you only makes sense now, and then later on they go, nah, and then they just change it. So, because there's already stuff that's been retconned in this series at this point, so I have to try and remember what has and what hasn't. Yeah, so I think that covers everything. Yeah. So, okay. Right, we're going to try and do this. This fight mechanically works very, very similar to the Volgin fight. It's more difficult though, because every time she attacks you, she breaks a bone in your body, which causes problems, obviously. Right, let's get fed up. Right, this fight is all about timing. Camouflage. Now, do a good camouflage does help you here. Now you can completely cheese this fight. If you're no good at the CQC, you can literally go away for her, wait till she's not looking, duck down, hide, and then use the Mosin or the SVD to... No, we'll use the Mosin because it makes less noise. And you can basically hit her and she can never find you. So, but yeah, good to put on the snow camo because we're in white. As long as we take it off before the fight ends, because otherwise we have that on for the rest of the game, because you don't get another chance to change it, really. Alright, let's see if I can get this timing down. Nope. Ah, damn. Yeah. Nice.
Excellent, Jake.
Right, then when she's down, shoot her twice like that. Now, there is a Keratan here, and it's on top of one of the trees, but I don't remember which one. Oh, by the way, the fixed camera in this thing doesn't change. It is a fixed camera no matter what. Is that it there? Yeah, there he is. Right, there's a couple of other things we want to find here as well. So if you got all the... Look at that snake, it's completely white. So there's 3 snakes to find here. That's why we're using the motion detector to try and find them. Snake eye. We will look at these snakes in a moment. So I'm using the motion detector to try and find them. Is the retconning due to Konami making decisions? No, I think it's just Kojima deciding that he had better ideas for the story than he did have in the past. Yeah, so if you can get her like that... So you can sneak around her like that sometimes. But yeah, we're looking for logs in the area, really. Right. Because all the snakes are near logs. Yeah, see, there's another one. Oh, by the way, if you're going for all 64 Keratans and you shoot that one on top of the tree, and you don't get the trophy for getting all 64, that means you missed some. And you have no idea how annoying that is, because I did that once, and you don't have to hit them all in a second playthrough, you only have to hit the ones you missed. Unfortunately, there's no indication of what ones you missed, so basically you have to do all 64 a second time. Fucking hell, that's annoying. The other thing as well, I want to waste some time, because something happens in this battle after a little while.
Is that all?
64 is a brutal number. That's just because there's 64 areas. Well, actually no, there's 67 I think, but some of them don't count.
Where is he? What's the matter? Come on.
Right, that's a green tree snake, but we want to take that out so it doesn't show up on the radar anymore. We need to find one more snake, and I'm not sure where it is. I think it's ahead of us. The vehicle sections one were a dick. Was that a bottom line? It might have been. Okay, that's the boss.
Is that all?
Let me use the sonar.
Fighting or what?
Okay, yeah. I think I've got it.
Where are you hiding?
We'll probably have to do this fight again, because I didn't do this first time when I practiced it. But I'm just showing you what you can get here. Because you would have to get this stuff every time, because everything resets if you die, so...
What's the matter? Come on, shoot me!
Were the later games butchered by them, or was it Kojima just unable to make up his mind? 5... Was 5 directed by him? I'm pretty sure it was.
Think you can win with that? 5 minutes.
Little from column A, little from column B. Yeah, there you go. So now it's there's 5 minutes to go. Listen. Where the hell is this other snake? Seriously? Ah, the theme. Yeah. It normally does not take this long. I can't find the other fucking log. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Right. Those 3 snakes we got. Liquid, solid, solidus. So those snakes are those are completely unique snakes that are only available in this area. The reason why they're here is A, because funny references, and B, they give you full stamina restore no matter what's going on. So yeah, if you eat one, it's a complete and utter full stamina restore. For example, if we eat liquid, yeah, it wasn't a great show because we were almost full on stamina anyway, but yeah. Okay, now we're actually going to do this fight. We probably haven't got enough time now, but if we fail, it can show off another thing. And then we can just start the fight again. Yeah, every time she slams you, you break a bone. You've got to use the trees as cover from them. Bet she likes dirty magazines, yeah, imagine. You wouldn't be able to see them here anyway, because they'd be hidden.
Let's see what you're made of.
I think I mistimed the grab. Yeah, I did. One thing you can do, actually, is this. Right? If you get close enough, you can just punch, kick her. It's a little bit cheap, but...
Get ready.
I'm no good at timing those.
You better run.
Silence in the night. What a thrill.
Let's see what you're made of.
Melts into me.
Run.
Those are called books, yeah. So if you try and grab her like that, she'll just counter. The timing for these grabs is so specific. She's got to be running at you and you've got to hit it at the right time. Yeah, you've got to grab her on that one.
Heads up, Snake.
I'd let her CQC me to the floor, says Orby, I bet you would. The boss is an amazing character. I mean, let go of her, Secret. Let go of Secret, yeah.
There it is. Let's see what you're made of.
No, pressed it late again. I suck at this fight, seriously. I couldn't even see her. I had the wrong weapon equipped. Right, there we go.
You're better than I
We're not going to have time now, but I'll try anyway.
was. One more minute.
There'll be no one else. Wow, I've never seen her backflip before. Yes. Oh, we are so close. Can we make it in the last seconds and make it really dramatic? Oh my god, we did it! Wait, let me put on the camo we just got, because we got I don't know if this is going to count, if the music counts as a timeout or not. Did that count? Wow, that counted. Holy crap, that was well timed. Wow. If that was a second longer, I think that would have counted as a death. Wow. Okay. Stop laughing. Right.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
That got me a little bit, that did. Yeah, if you wait, this happens automatically, but you can press it and make it happen, so... goodbye to the greatest female character in gaming, in my opinion. You can zoom in. We had to do it. Now, how much of this is in Snake's head? I don't know, this bit. Field turning red and yeah. Secret cutscene moment coming up in a sec. Well, Sora and the boss together again. So that's missable. Now, again, I don't know if Scar turning into a snake and slithering off is in his head or what, but arguably it is. Animals reacting to dead people always gets me, yeah. Yeah, the fact that her being a great character and all that, that is how you do female characters in games, not the modern shit. All pandering to all that shit. Just have them be a strong character and be done with it. But yeah, we still haven't got to all the information as to why she's great yet.
Okay? Snake?
So, by defeating the boss, it turned back white, there you go. By defeating the boss non-lethally, we got the snake camo, which is what we're wearing now. Kojima tends to write really bad female characters. Yeah, the boss is the one major exception. Even her opening her outfit had some reason to it.
I told you could trust me.
Oh. Flying soldier platform. Ocelot!
Ocelot. We're not done yet.
Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try and answer them when I can. Oh, he's got our belt. And there it goes. Yeah, so Ocelot's skills in CQC have clearly got better. Look. That will take quite a long explanation, so we'll maybe do that later. I'll write down the question though.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Went to jab him in the eye and got him on the eye patch side. Nice.
I picked up a few new moves.
So I see.
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Hmm. Cool.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Snake was born 19... Oh, shit. Right, you gotta watch this bit. Yeah, sorry, I should have warned you about that earlier, because you can keep track of which gun's got the bullet in it.
What's your name? Snake? No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska.
Ooh.
What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
So that is the only time in the series where I think Ocelot ever mentions his real name.
Come on!
Now... Oh, actually, no, we can pause here. Okay. Technically, there's another piece of information you can get out of that, which a lot of people didn't get, and I don't know if it's just coincidence or whether it's supposed to be a guess, but I guessed something based on him saying his name was Adamska and got it right, but that could, as I say, that could just be coincidence. Yeah, Yakobu was asking if they're the same age. No, Snake is 9 years older, but he looks a lot older, because he just is. So yeah, there you go. Right, so now I know which one's got the bullet in it because it's always the same one. But if anyone was paying enough attention to that, does anyone want to vote in chat as to which one to pick up, left or right? Right. Was there anything else mentioned? What's the difference between two versions? Okay. Okay, oh, both people are voting left. Okay, fair enough. Now,
Have you lost your nerve?
when we pick this up, there are... this is weird. There's so many outcomes to this fight. So, I'm not going to tell you why I'm... I could just give them numbers, I guess. 1, 2, or 3. And I won't tell you what 1, 2, or 3 mean. We will pick 1, 2, or 3 depending on what we want to do here. I will pick the left gun, but there's okay, 2. And all votes 3. Ooh, out of 2 or 3, what's more interesting? Arguably 3. I mean, the thing is, there is a way to see all these outcomes, so yeah. Okay. So we chat picked the left gun. Show the most interesting out of them all. Do you know, I think 3 might be mildly more interesting. It's a dialogue difference. So what we do is, we don't fire at him. So we got the gun with the bullet in it, so well chosen. But we missed him on purpose. You did get the right one. There you go.
Looks like my luck has finally changed. Till we meet again, John.
Yeah, it's literally just a line of dialogue that's different, but there's like 4 different outcomes of that, and they're all different scenes. And if you want all the cutscenes, that means you have to play the game 4 times. But there is a movie theatre, so you can watch them in that. So there you go. So Ocelot bailed, or Adamska bailed. Use 200 Russian dollars. Do not pass go. What would it have been? Rubles at the time? I think so. Apparently Ocelot was enough to weigh us down.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yep.
Oh no.
Sad indeed. Uh-oh. They're the ones that were coming to bomb the airfield had we not made it in time, which we did by about a second.
There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
Ocelot and the lack of
Got to be armed.
the lack
No
of
use.
thrust.
There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
See, they could easily take us out, so...
Great, Eva. Thanks.
Volk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Volk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Volk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back!
Only because they were ordered to. Always the radio. Damn. Do a barrel roll.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Okay. I sat down there, I was boiling hot, and now I'm cold. Alaska, eh? Yeah, exactly. Alright. Is there anything else I want to say before we move on? Because this is basically... I mean, it's not that much of a spoiler to say that was basically the end of the game, but there's a load more cutscenes and stuff and more story. Is there anything else? Not really, I don't think so. We'll carry on. Because I wrote down anything that comes up in cutscenes I write down. Oh, while we're doing this, Orb asks what's the difference between the two versions of Metal Gear Solid 3. When you say the two versions, what do you mean? Do you mean like the two versions that are both on PS2? I assume so. Oh, Yakobu needs to go wee. Yeah, go do that, and we'll pause here because I can explain the differences to him while you're gone. So we'll take a break here, and I'll cut this out later. Wine. It's funny, he will wear the camo that you put on at the end of the game.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
I hate to ruin the mood of them basically getting it on, but I hope we don't get a copyright for this music. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Damn radio, every time. Imagine if that had been important. Jazz club. This is the next morning.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. This time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
That's the photo she took with her pinhole camera earlier. Goodbye. So that's how we're hearing her, because this is like from the future, I guess. Precursor to audio cassette.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize.
I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy,
Oh.
and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
So she works for the Chinese.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men.
So it couldn't have been her.
The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
Which is why she didn't know the
I
password.
sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
She stole the lot.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liandon easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers.
Oh.
I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American.
That's,
so it
yeah.
didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor.
But she never told on her.
She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened.
From the Chinese
In
government.
other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
That's quite a good shot.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Again, another thing from MGS1 at the end. You have to live, that's from Naomi. This message will self-destruct. It literally did. Okay, oh, there's a secret bit in this as well.
She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
Hey, look who it is.
Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
There's a lot I want to say about this, but we're going to have to wait till the game's finished.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
There you go. Now, there's a secret bit coming up here when he salutes.
You are a true patriot.
Look. So Ocelot's outside watching. That's totally missable. There's a trophy for that as well. Yeah, fake grandstanding, exactly. Yeah, refused to shake his hand. Hmm.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's
I really wish I could pause, but I can't.
set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead
Yeah.
at Sibyl's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death in your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. That's why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Secret moment there where you can look through his eyes and you can see his eyes are watering, like mine are right now. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party with Kosygin as premier. China conducts its first nuclear test. I've got to read this quite quickly. Sigint joins ARPA, and it later becomes development of ARPANET, which would go online in '69. The US government conducts a study on medical treatment. Eva disappears without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic sets up the first paramedic system. Major Zero disbands Fox. The US changes the Philosophers to the Patriots. Continuing on the traditions of Major Zero and the Fox, the Big Boss establishes Foxhound. And then in 72, the Les Enfants Terribles project. The sons of Big Boss are born. Solid Liquid and Solidus. God, that ending always gets me a little bit. But I didn't really have time to process because you've got to read all that shit. God. This first song's got lyrics, so.
You've got a way to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know. Son, you'd better take it off. They'll tell you
Yeah, juggling. That's juggling is because of the guns. I love this song as well.
I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still, but they don't know. Son, you'd better wait to shine. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take
I just thought I'd let that play out so you could hear the thing. Interesting, yeah. Script supervisor Scott Dolph. So that's the name of the black commander on the ship in Metal Gear Solid 2. Guitar. Oh, that reminds me.
But they won't know.
yeah, I think all the songs after this have got no lyrics, so I'm more comfortable talking over them. Yeah, this song's great as well, but it's got no lyrics, so okay. So yeah, look at the copyrights for all the magazines that were in the game on the desks and stuff. Godzilla. Yeah, because they had to get the copyright for all the pictures when you filmed up, because we didn't get a lot of them. The films, when you go to save, their little picture comes up to represent each film usually, and they had to get the copyright for all those as well. Triumph, there you go, from the bike. Calorie Mate, because that surprised a lot of people that Calorie Mate's a real thing. Otacon is a trademark as well. Monotype, they had to get the copyright for the fonts as well. Song Snake Eater. A lot of the songs we didn't get the easy listening ones from the radio because you have to hold up certain guards. But one of them I do remember being funny is that one of them is listed as being by a person called Chunk Raspberry, which amused me. Blue Point, there you go, they covered the remaster. Oh, also, this is the last Metal Gear game where you'll hear this tune. Because even though this is the main theme of the series, it was after this game that someone played a old piece by a German composer to Hideo Kojima and showed him that it sounded very, very similar, to the point where Kojima sort of went, oh, do we know about this? But no, and they stopped using this song after this. It's a great song though. Brilliant. And wait for the traditional thing that happens after Metal Gear Solid games.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace.
So this is Ocelot talking.
I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
So that was a guy in the Russian government. Another phone call.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The Philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
Which is why Eva went missing, because they was really pissed off with her.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
Metal Gear Rex.
Yes, we have John, Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Oh.
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal. Mr. Director.
Snake eater. That was me saying that. Wow, okay. So, what is Ocelot up to? We still don't know. So a couple of things there. So he was working for the US all along, which, do you remember that call that I got us when I said I couldn't explain it at the time? When they said, Ocelot's an American wildcat, why would a Russian officer have picked an Ocelot as his name? That's why, because he was working for the Americans. So he knew what was going on and everything. He was behind everything, basically. He'd been sent in as Adam, but because the Chinese spy Eva showed up to the meeting point, Ocelot as Adam, he was supposed to meet Snake, and they were supposed to work together, but he didn't. So Ocelot hung back and was, acting. He was crossing everyone, basically. He was triple crossing everyone. The director is hold on, let me find the thing I was going to read out, because I'm mumbling my words now, and I found a good explanation of what I'm trying to explain. Phone call means that the US operative with the codename Adam. Oh, by the way, you weren't supposed to know that until he just mentioned that, but he said his name was Adamska. So I thought, when I first played this, I remember thinking, well, does that mean he's Adam then? And then it turned out it was, and I went, wow, okay. So Adamska was Adam, is Ocelot. All three people are the same person. The US operative with the codename Adam, claimed dead by Eva, is actually Ocelot, and he's been spying on Volgin all along. Ocelot also knows that Eva is a lying double agent, but he doesn't say anything, and he takes the real Philosopher's Legacy back to the US, because he gives the fake one to Eva, because she thinks she's getting away with it. That's another point. Boss had to make sure Eva got back with the tape but didn't kill Snake. Yeah, and so did Ocelot, because that's the funny thing. Volgin's the only one who never really had any other agenda. Volgin just wanted control of Mother Russia and everything. But he obviously never got it because he died, so... yeah, someone said it's basically Ocelot saying, I fooled these guys by fooling these other guys. He's a triple agent. So yeah, he was working everyone. So that thing about him having... I'm trying to think of all the stuff that was said. So him getting the revolutionary attack system from Granny, and that's... Remember when Granny showed us the plans for Metal Gear Rex? That was what that was about. But we also know that Ocelot is a patriot, because he admitted to it in Metal Gear Solid 2. So something's going on there. So the whole thing is, was he acting for the US or was he acting for the Patriots, who are again two different things? Orb asked an interesting question earlier. He said, who is that guy that Snake refuses to shake the hand of in the office? Now weirdly, I only read this the other day and thought, is that right? And then looked it up, and it turns out the book's got it completely wrong. But for some reason, the guidebook says that's Colonel Campbell. I think because they mentioned Foxhound, I think they just assumed it was Campbell. It's not. It's just some guy who works for the government. Let's see. I think it actually says here somewhere. Yeah, the man who talks about Fox is Rory Campbell, who was heavily involved in the organisation that succeeds it. That's completely wrong, and I don't know why they thought that was true. yeah, I genuinely don't know why they wrote that, because it's just not true. But yeah, he looks way too old there. Yeah, exactly. Did I need to cover anything else? I mentioned Chunk Raspberry, didn't I? That was funny. Oh, one big thing, right? And I mentioned this at the end of someone else's MGS3 playthrough, and someone else who'd already played all the games went, "Oh, well done on the spoilers, dickhead." And I went, just because you needed it spelled out for you in Metal Gear Solid 4, they give you all the clues to work it out. I'm just giving them to him, dickhead. And I never got any response because he knows I'm right. So what it is you know when all that information was going past with all the dates on it, and I had to I couldn't read it all properly. The one really important bit there was that it said SIGINT joined ARPANET. Now ARPANET is I think the precursor to the internet. It was because the internet started out as just a military tool for passing information, and it later became the internet and Tim Berners-Lee and all that stuff. But if you look up ARPANET, which you can, I'm sure some people are getting this already. ARPANET. If you look up what ARPANET became, because ARPANET stands for the Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, and is now changed its name to the let's see, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, right? So, do you remember in Metal Gear Solid 1 when the DARPA chief was being tortured and Ocelot went, "Oh shit," the base Ocelot accidentally killed him and went, "Oh shit, I've killed him," and all that, and at the end it turned out he didn't want Orb saying, "Yeah, you're talking about," yeah, it turned out later on that Ocelot hadn't killed him by accident, he killed him on purpose, and he went, "Yeah, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of." The reason why the DARPA chief knew who Ocelot was is because the DARPA chief and SIGINT are the same person. It's genius. In Metal Gear Solid 4 they literally tell you that outright, but you can get it from clues you were given. Love that tie-in, yeah. People were going, "Oh, just because they're both black doesn't mean they're the same person." It's like, yeah, but they are the same person. It literally gives you the information you need to know that, because otherwise why would he have been worried why would Ocelot have been worried enough to kill him, to stop him? Because SIGINT knew what Ocelot was up to, because he at the time of Metal Gear Solid 1, SIGINT's the only one still around, which is why Ocelot had him killed, because obviously Ocelot also didn't want Liquid to get his hands on the nuclear launch codes, because he was trying to stop it behind the scenes, on behalf of the Patriots, you could argue. So yeah, that's that. I missed that. So yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people miss. So when they're told that in Metal Gear Solid 3, they go, "Oh, it's the same person," and all this. I'm trying to think, is there a way for you to work out who certain other people are? The trouble is, part of it's retcon, and then part of it you get given in Metal Gear Solid 4, so I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Just trying to think. It's to do with paramedic, but yeah, I don't think we can go into that without spoiling a bit of Metal Gear Solid 4, so yeah, I don't think we can. No, I mean, maybe someone can tell me that a piece of information that I can't think of that would make it that we could learn that now. But yeah. So yeah, that's why Ocelot killed the DARPA chief in Metal Gear Solid 1. So there you go. Good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's I answered the difference between the two. Yeah. Okay. So. Difficulty normal, playtime about a day, because a lot of that was me waiting around for injuries to heal and stuff like that to get full health, so we had more chance of actually completing the game. No life medicines used, so there you go. Animals and yeah. So our rank is based on different stats, but we got the rank of Markor because we got every food type. We didn't miss any, so there you go. We ate 97 meals. Yeah, 48 is the maximum, so you get the Markor rank for getting all the foods. So we will carry on. new item obtained. The Patriot, so the boss's gun that's got unlimited ammo in it. The easy gun, which you would get if you played on very easy. The next rank up is Marklar. I am Marklar and this is Marklar. You would get this gun on a very easy playthrough. Basically, it's an unlimited ammunition tranquilizer gun that has a laser sight on it. So it makes the game very, very easy, and if you're on very easy, any shot to any part of the body will instantly put a guard to sleep. So, the camera, so we can take pictures of stuff. Oh, that was another thing I read as well that I completely forgot to do. You know when we were in the river with the Sorrow, if you take pictures of certain parts of the river or ghosts, developer ghosts come up. You know, like in the previous games. So that is a thing we could have done, but I forgot. But yeah, you can find pictures of developers of the games in that river. So, you a fan or something? Green face paint. Now, these are interesting, right? So we're going to get a load of face paints and camos now, and I'm going to explain why they give you to them now, because normally some of these you wouldn't have been given having completed the game. So green, brown, infinity face paint, that is for capturing alive and keeping the Tsuchinoko with you, the little fat snake thing. That means if you put on that face paint you get unlimited ammo on any weapon. The national flag face paints, that's jokey face paints. They don't do anything, they just look funny. Tuxedo, nice. The DPM and Ozcam desert camo, now those have special powers as well. I think DPM, you restore stamina quicker if you're laying down, and I forget what Ozcam does. The download camos. Now, the previous face paints we got and those camos, you could only unlock on the original version if you bought certain discs. So there was the MGS3 soundtrack. So if you went to I don't know, camo download, there was some option in the menu. You took out the game disc and you put in the soundtrack, and it scanned the information on the soundtrack and gave you a couple of new camos just from that. The other one was from a MGS3 documentary disc or something, so that's how you get those. And then there was a download option with loads of different camos that fans had made, so that's, yeah, they're giving you them. The Tiger Desert camo and the Flecktan camo. Oh no, no, maybe those two are from the soundtrack, and I think the other two were from, I think a documentary disc or something like that. But yeah, you actually, I remember specifically buying the soundtrack to get the extra camos back in the day. But yeah, you had to put in the thing, so there you go. Right, let's save that. Okay, so that's the end of the game. So, but yeah, I'll end my stream now anyway. So thanks everyone for coming. I've done all the goodbyes. This has gone on way too long, so thank you everyone for coming, and see you next time for an extras video. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye. And thank you everyone. Oh, it's not ending. Oh, there we go.